Hello, welcome back. Last time I got one room done, and then Doom did what Doom does, and I didn't get another room done. So let's go over here and see... Wait a second. Okay, there's no room there. But if I'm going this way... Half's Jailbreak by Surreal K9, 22nd place tie. Alright, so let's do this. I have a theory about something.
Fire traps.
Alright, so Arky's voice plays there. I wonder if these count as sound effects.
Fire traps.
No!
I've captured the prisoner with the
Hold on. I want to fully confirm this. That's really loud.
fire trap.
Yeah, okay, that's voice. It's just that quiet. It's never getting any louder, huh? I guess I'll do this and just like boost the audio a whole bunch. This is a pain. Why does this have to be this way? Audio balancing is important, but it's been neglected here. Okay. So, right. And see, now that's going to be ridiculously loud. Hold on, I have to do something. Okay, we've heard that sound. We know what it is. The effect has been achieved. I wonder if that counts as voice, because it's still super loud. I guess I could check. But I'm just going to turn it off. Because there's just no possible way to balance. If... Yeah, so since portrait shows up there, I think that does count as speech, which would explain why it's so much louder than anything else. Anyway, statue. Bump. Alright, well actually here's a place where I can test.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Correct. That is voice. Effect is off. Great. Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
With correctly balanced audio, this would not be such a problem. Alright, anyway, scrolls should be reasonably audible now, and we won't be deafened by Arky noise. Where was I? Kind of a long walk around here. Half's Jailbreak. I did see a half in there.
Fire traps.
There we go.
I've captured the prisoner with the fluffy allure of the wubbers. I will put him in a room with fire traps, triggered by on-off plates. I will also put a plate just outside a serpent chamber. Since the devil cannot kill the serpent without the goblin crossing the pressure plate, the prisoner is doomed to die a fiery, flamey death. Surely the devil will think twice about trying to solve this room. Furthermore, the orbs controlling the prison doors are cracked. If the devil goes in to rescue the prisoner, he will become trapped himself. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
This is so good. Oh man, there's a lot of scrolls out here. Is this like 2 layers of challenge scrolls? Okay, so go in to rescue a prisoner himself. Oh dear. Wubbas. Okay, so a lot of things going on here. Wubbas there. Half come to me.
Now I can't get there.
Okay, so you would need to then... If I wanted this to happen...
Got it. Going. I can't. Going.
Okay, so I need the Wubbas to stay... I have an idea going here. This should work. It didn't because of turn order. Okay, so what about... No, that's the same thing as I already had. Okay, so... I don't know. It depends. I can keep the Wubbas in place there. Half can come and get out. Alright, well I jailbroke Half. I don't know if I needed more Wubbas than that. I don't know if I needed any Wubbas. So Half's here with me. So there's a pressure plate maze for the goblin. These no longer matter since Half is rescued. So Goblin's supposed to kill Serpent. That'll open that, sure. Okay, so just kill the Serpent with the Goblin. Now once I'm in here, that's how I get out, by clearing that. And that also clears. Okay, so just chase Goblin in. I can really just ignore everything now. Chase the Goblin in. Hit that plate. Bring the Goblin out. Challenges will certainly say something about what I'm doing here, and disallow it. Because here I'm just not messing with the room's main mechanic after having just done a simple thing to disarm it. Okay. I got a challenge. I guess that was one of them, but there may be more. Architect notes, I'm not a big fan of the phrasing, I have captured the prisoner, but Eric went to the trouble of recording stuff and having the text be weird is better than being inconsistent. I wonder why Arky wanted this prisoner specifically, though. The original title for this room was Half's Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day, but it wouldn't fit in some of the text displays. This is my second room ever. I tried to draw inspiration from Half Has a Bad Day, but I admit I haven't looked at that hole in months. This room has two solutions and I consider both equally Arky-like, so I didn't fix the unintended one. Instead, how about you find both of them? I'll award a challenge for each. Break Half out before clearing. Don't do that. Alright. So I have the challenge now. Let's seeding beacon and redo. I guess that stopped my demo from being recorded, so I will have the challenge demo but not the solution, which is fine. It's not a big deal. Alright, so if I don't break Half out, then it seems like this is just a goblin plate dodging challenge. I've done those before. Plenty of times. Oh, okay, well, yeah. Could have predicted that. Yeah, I'm not actually stuck yet. Alright, I'm just gonna go in here. You stay down there. No, stay. Oops, I need you alive. No, don't do that. Stay off those. Okay, so this one's gonna be a pain. I'd rather be on the other side of you for this. I can arrange that. Hey, stop that. Okay, fine. Let's do it this way. No. Come here, do that. Be not on that, if you could. If I do this, that doesn't work. If I do this, then probably, there we go. Now I need to make a change here. I can probably have you on this side of me. Well, but then I'm dead. Okay, so right here, this looks like a problem.
Hey, I died.
I know, Half.
Ow, that hurt.
I can tell. Well, this isn't gonna work.
Ow, that hurt.
Maybe this will? Maybe.
I died.
Maybe not. Hold on, that's a problem. Okay. So what I actually do is not dodge these. So this entire goblin pressure plate dodging exercise was completely pointless, because there's an undodgeable one at the very end. Two of them, I think you can't actually get through here. Maybe if we're in opposite positions.
Ow, that hurt.
Which is a little hard to arrange. Let's see, is there a way to push a goblin through there? I'm gonna say no. Not 100% sure, but it didn't look like there was a good way to pull a goblin through there. Okay, but it doesn't seem like it matters, because if this is completely unavoidable, then I can just ignore these. Then I always need to get health off of those. Alright, so all I need to do is to get those wubbas in such a... Well, actually here, I want to request him to do this.
Got it.
Get him... not get him trapped just yet.
Got it. Hey, I'm blocked.
Wubbas did that, so I need him to...
Fire trap.
Yeah, Arky, I know. I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll wait for you.
Hey, I'm blocked.
And then do that. Okay, so just surround him with wubbas so he's protected there. He has now attempted to make a move there, seen that he can't, and set his home to his current position. I played Floating Friendship Facility. Alright, wubbas are dead. Half's home is reset, so he doesn't care. I mean, he's Half, so he probably cares. But it won't affect his aliveness. Alright. That's done. Cool. I appreciate the two different solutions. I feel like... So that got 22nd place, right? Something that could have improved this was for this whole pressure plate maze not to be completely bypassable. Ooh, I like the decorations around here, though. I didn't really notice those before. Yeah, this needed a purpose beyond just looking like it's almost solvable, then turning out to be unsolvable at the last moment. I mean, I could have looked ahead and seen the plate here, but again, like, this is just the basic assumption I would make in a DROD room. If there's a mechanism that looks like this, then it probably has some purpose, so I'll learn at least something from going through it, other than that, if you'd looked at this square, you didn't need to do that. That's my critique. But that was a fine time anyway. You slay me. Same author. Lower place. Alright. A Slayer is here. I'm in the shadow. Oh, start here then.
Slayers. Second Slayer will follow the Delver into the passageway when he tries to kill the evil eye. If he touches the tar with his hook, it will break into unreachable tar babies. The Delver likewise has to avoid making tar babies with his own sword, preventing him from simply outrunning the Slayer. And there is not enough space to distract his wisp either. So even if he is ahead, this is a race he can't win.
Oh, Arky. So good. Alright, so the Arky expected path is to try to go in here, stab this, go in here, break through those orbs, see that I can't win the race, also prevent the Slayer from doing that. Yeah, okay, so I've already lost this race. Almost. Now I have. Alright. So that's why that doesn't work. Tunnels. There are none of those over here. Why tunnels? Oh, for scrolls, okay. The room ends right here. There's nothing to the left of this. There's just empty void. I'm holding my hand over the screen right now. Alright, so... Slayer. He mentioned wisp manipulation, which, yes, is a thing I could do. So first of all, I can ignore the evil eye, which might be part of the puzzle. Let's first do this the simple way and see how close I can come to winning this race if I optimize perfectly, without any additional wisp manipulation from there. Because I'm not yet convinced this is actually an unwinnable race. Oh, but the Slayer does that, so I would need to either reorient his hook or prevent something else. Okay, well, so what about just winning the race here? I can just win the race here. So if the Slayer were disarmed, this would be fine. Alright, I could always kill the Slayer. That's an option. I don't know that I have enough space to do it here. This is a pretty small space for that, with no assistive geometry for that. But that's an option. Let's see, and I can push you... This closes when the room is clear. So if I convince him to stab this evil eye... Oh, actually, hang on. There's a... I see the killing spot now. I think. Let's see if I can pull it off. So I'm not super practiced in this particular Slayer killing pattern. I've already done it wrong. You need to face a different way. Yes, that's the one. Perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted you to do. Okay, that's what I did. So a flat surface with a little bump up above it will always lead to that pattern if you push with Bithro's sword here and Slayer's hook like that. So that's how I dealt with that. Alright, I'll take my victory and then read the scrolls. Not that it would affect my score. Hey Slayer, you're back! Originally, the Conquer tokens were accessible from the entrance area, but some folks pointed out this lets you get a 2-turn victory demo. That isn't entirely sporting for optimizers, so I swapped the tokens and arrows. Architect notes, the original version of this room had a couple of unintended solutions where you could win the race by, for example, entering the room facing south or cutting tar in certain spots. So I changed the north passage and added tar along the bottom. I see. At Dragonfogel's suggestion, I also filled the tar maze with cracked orbs to slow the player down some more. It turns out Bithro has quite the advantage in a straight-up race. What order am I supposed to read these scrolls? That's a weird layout. Like, I can access 2 from stepping here. Couldn't you just, like, put them all in a line or something? I mean, it works, but it's weird. Arky's impossible seating beacon room by Discorin. Alright. Not matching level style, so there goes that theory. Actually, did this one? Did any of these? This one did. This one did. This one didn't. Okay. So not strictly sorted by style.
Seeding beacon. Why does everyone put seeding beacons where the Delver can reach them? The seeding beacon is on a separate platform. The Delver needs the mimic on his for protection.
Okay, does he really? Well, thing is, I can have it and be fine. Okay, Mimic, you're kind of protecting me almost enough, but not quite. How protected is this? Enough? Not quite. Okay, so what's a protective Mimic spot that would actually work here? Not this one. Maybe this one. Not this one. So right, the actual puzzle here is how do I survive the roaches? I don't want to stun the Mimic. If I back straight up, that happens. If I face this way... I can't just, like, stand here and be safe. Yes, I can. No, I can't. But I can stand... somewhere and be safe, I think. Here? To some extent. To a great enough extent. Okay, great. I'll take it. I can't do that, though. I still need the Mimic, by the way. Okay, no, I've put myself in a bad situation. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay, so weird little roach survival thing. I have a caber. I know exactly what to do at the seeding beacon. Again, this is one of those... So this is a room where if you know one particular mechanic and pattern for using it, it's no problem. This is another of those rooms, except it's not, because the actual challenge here is survival. for which I have no plan yet. What do you want? That would kill me. Don't want that. I don't want this. I need protection I can use somehow. How could I... Can I wear him as a hat? No. Maybe. There's something I can do with, like, the two of us together. Cabering away roaches. Maybe like... No, certainly not that. Not this. I don't know what this wants. This is not it. Could this be? It could. I think it might be. Okay, I'm squishing a roach against Beethro's body, but it did seem to work. There we go. And I'm in a position where I can move without killing the mimic. I think. Maybe, eventually? Maybe not. No, maybe I'm still stuck here. Okay, that happened. Is that good? There we go. Okay, this is cool. I like the secondary challenge here. Because the primary challenge is just like no one particular technique. Well, I'm dead. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm alive. Alright, now I just need to be facing in such a way, which I am, that I can do what I need to do here, which is this. Okay. Cool. I didn't get a place there. I guess I was too slow. Really? Or is it still like, yeah, okay, I thought that might have been it. I shouldn't have done this. Can I cancel this? No, apparently not. Okay, there it went. Alright. I still don't know my place. I guess it gave up on sending room conquer solutions. I've done it again. What's wrong with me? I didn't learn my lesson the first time. No, don't keep trying. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. The problem with the decoy. 6th place tie. Okay. Moving on up.
Decoy potion. The delver is forced to place the decoy under the pressure plate in order to enter. They must kill all 4 roaches in order to reach the 5th. Even if you make it past the decoy with one of the roaches alive, which is clearly impossible, the roach will still die by the fire traps, locking the delver in.
Okay, so how was that? Decoy onto the pressure plate. This one. Kill all 4 roaches to reach number 5. As in reach the bomb that'll explode it. Whoops, that's not a scroll. If decoy and roaches alive, roach will still die by the fire traps, locking the delver in. What now? So this will toggle that, sure. Why would the decoy die? Okay, so fire traps activate with that. Decoy has to stay there, I think. Oh, but there's this. Okay, the decoy will have a sword. I can have a caber. There's an invisibility potion, which I have to take. So I'm going to be invisible. This decoy is going to go okay, I can't face it straight ahead. That's fine. I don't need to. So decoy goes there. Roaches swarm the decoy, of course. I unbecome invisible. Is this kinda just the same thing as the last room? No, I need to save a roach. I think. Okay, right, because I was thinking about sacrificing this decoy to blow up that bomb. But that is a problem. What if... Well, if I do this, then... You know. I don't have to step on this yet. Well, it's going to do that then. There's something with this bomb's blast radius, I think. This will turn on the fire traps. Okay, whatever. So basically, like, this lock here is the thing that I'm having a problem with. If a thing has to be alive at the end here, and that thing's going to have to stay on that plate for long enough for me to get here, that thing is probably not a roach, so it probably is the decoy. So the decoy probably cannot die while doing this process. However, stepping here is fine. No, I can step there. Okay, so I leave the live decoy here. I step here myself, and a roach stays alive so that I can escape this. Okay, got it. Decoy can't face orthogonally. That's slightly annoying, but I'll deal with it, I guess. So a roach stays alive. Yeah, now that part I'm not so sure about. Can't get around one there. Going down here doesn't seem helpful. I can't peel him off with the decoy now. I can go here. I can go here. Neither of those help me. That still doesn't work. Okay, so vertical preference. Nothing I can do about that. So you went over there. Doesn't help me. I can't get around because this is too narrow. Well, that's not the only reason. Somebody has to step here, and I think that somebody is me. I can pre-place the decoy. None of the diagonal directions is any better than the other. I could make a more effective roach wall if I had something 1x2 instead of two diagonally separated 1x1 obstacles. Wait a second. No invisibility potion avoidance that I can see. What is the meaning of me being invisible? I don't feel like there is one, but there must be somehow? Something about using it to create the roach formation that I want there. So if I don't do that... What? I need you to stay there.
Decoy potion. The delver is forced to place the decoy under the pressure plate in order to enter. They must kill
even if he makes it past the decoy with one of the roaches alive, the roach will still die by the fire traps.
With one of the roaches alive, which is clearly impossible, the roach will still die by the fire traps, locking the delver in.
It's obvious one of these roaches has to stay alive. I mean, this spells it out in no uncertain terms. Then again, I can't trust the scroll. Maybe it's an anti-anti hint. Maybe it anticipates that I'll think it's a hint, and is actually impossible. And there's something else I have to do. Yes. Got it. I see. Why would I place the decoy on the pressure plate when a roach can go there instead? And this one can be trapped there, which means that it'll stay there until I move the decoy. Okay, there we go. That helps. Because I get a caber. What? Oh, that turns off the fire traps. I had misinterpreted this completely. Okay. So, not at all what I thought was going on. Why did I want a roach alive again? Oh, so that I could do this without ending the room. It needs to be alive in a different alcove, though. Now that's much more of a problem. No, it doesn't actually. Because you can just go there, I think. As long as I stay in this row, which it looks like I can do. Okay, fire traps are on. Roach is still alive. I get out of here. Fire traps are off. Don't matter anymore. Okay, I did it. Cool. Squish. That was neat. There was a little bit of stumbling into getting the decoy sword there. I hadn't finished forming my thought before I had just done it, and then realized what I had done. Alright, good stuff. Alright, see you next time to keep going around here. Someday I'll come back to this and figure out what's going on, but that day's not today. I mean, I don't see anything new here compared to what I saw last time. Still just as doomy a room as ever. Alright, see you next time to go over here.